Hi, I'm Game Guy. This is kind of skirting the line of a Let's Play at this point, but it's time for more Oracle of Ages and Seasons in whatever order you want. I don't know. Have you ever thought about getting all the rings? You know, it's a bit of a trial. It's not exactly an easy thing, so I figured I'd come up with this helpful little video to, you know, maybe get all the rings, you know. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna list off all the rings in the order that they appear in the ring list, and where to get them. But before we get to that, I have a lot of tangents to cover that are related and helpful in your cause. So, you know, for the record, I'm not gonna spend too much time on what the rings actually do. It'll probably be like a little description at the bottom of the screen or something, but, you know, just more about where you get them. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about ring secrets. So, if you go to Vazu's shop and you talk to Red Snake, you can have him give you a secret that will be transferable to a different game that you linked to in order to transfer all of your rings through Red Snake with that secret. This will only work on games that are linked together, so therefore you're not going to be able to just transfer rings wherever you want because it's going to be tied to very specific save files. So, you know, since I did 2 separate instances of linked games for this LP, I can't actually share all the rings between both of them because they're both technically 2 different save files. But this is where the hero secret comes in. You might recall when you beat a linked game, you get a hero's secret. There's a few things you can do with this. First of all, the hero secret can be used on either game. It does not matter where it came from. So you're able to get a hero secret from Oracle of Ages linked game, and you can use it in Seasons or Ages, it doesn't matter. Starting a hero secret game will give a little Triforce icon on the file select, and it acts like a non-linked game with a few linked game perks. Most importantly, this allows you to transfer your ring secret from the game you got the hero secret from. So, in other words, you could start with Ages, you can link that to Seasons, use your hero secret on Seasons again, and then do another linked game back to Ages. And, yeah, you're pretty much gonna need to play both games twice in order to get all of the rings. Just due to how linked game exclusive rings work. So, keep this in mind, it's a little bit of a task, and a little bit of an ask. Now that the hero's secret business is out of the way, let's get back to the rings more directly. Several rings are in what I'm gonna call ring tiers. These are specific tiers that are used for the purposes of random ring rewards whenever those things come up. Several rings that you find throughout the game are just actually random rings, mostly from maple and gacha trees. I'm gonna list here on the screen all of the rings and what tier they are in. You might notice this is not every single ring. Not every ring has a tier. I guess you could call them their own tier where they're just exclusive to, like, not random rewards, but, like, this is just the random reward section. So, you know, it goes up to tier 5, which has only 2 rings in it. Those are the rarest. So, yeah, no. But yeah, every single random ring you get will have specific tiers tied to them. For Maple in particular, when she drops a ring, it will always be from tier 2 or tier 3. It will not be from anything else. After buying out either of the game's secret shop, you can play a treasure chest game to gamble rupees. The payout, it's not great, but you do get a ring if you get enough correct chests in a row. 3 chests in a row gives you a tier 1 ring, 4 chests in a row gives you a tier 2, and 5 chests in a row gives you a tier 3 ring. It's not really super profitable unless you want to, you know, abuse restore points or something to get this. But, I mean, it's something, it's there. It was worth mentioning. If you happen to be playing an actual cartridge on the Game Boy Advance, the Advance shop will be selling a Tier 3 ring in the shop for 100 rupees. Once only. Speaking of actual hardware, if you're playing this on the Game Boy Color, you could talk to the Blue Snake in Vezu's shop. If you have a link cable, you can get a ring fortune with another player with their own game in Game Boy Color. Apparently this only works if one player has seasons and the other has ages. I frankly have not seen a ton of info on this feature, but apparently it gives you anything but Tier 5 rings. Apparently not even all of them in the lower tiers. I don't know. There's not much info on this. It's kind of a feature that just doesn't work in modern day anyway. But I figured I'd mention it. As for Seasons exclusives, the Subrosian Market sells 4 random rings at increasing or chunk costs. The first 3 are Tier 1, and the last one is Tier 2. Vezu apparently buried a ring by this sign in Spool Swamp for some reason. It's Tier 1 or Tier 2. It could be both. I mean, it's only one ring, but it's one or the other. I've read that somewhere in Subrosian Wilds there is a Tier 2 ring buried somewhere. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe future me will look this up and figure that out. As for Ages exclusives, there's a ring sold in the Lena City shop for 300 rupees. It's Tier 1. Apparently you can keep playing the Wild Tokay game for Tier 2 rings. That's apparently it for Ages exclusive, I guess. And finally, let's talk about Gacha trees. As mentioned in the LP, each soil spot gives out a specific range of tiers as prizes. So of course, that includes the rings you can get. Some other prizes are also tiered, but that's not what we're here to talk about. In case you were wondering, the heart piece is Tier 4. Just putting that out there, I guess. Anyway, this will likely be your main source of rings outside of Maple, so, you know, this is important information, potentially. For the most part, it's probably best that you only focus on the ones that give you tiers 1 to 2 or 3 to 5, in order to narrow down your searching for rings. There's at least a 1 to 3 and a 2 to 4 tier tree spot that exists, but I don't know, I don't feel like they're as useful, so your mileage may vary. I'm gonna list off on screen the various soil spots in Oracle of Seasons. I feel like your best option, if you're going for a large sum of rings, is to play Seasons. So, if only because the tier 3 to 5 spots are just much easier to get to and not tied to being in a linked game or any nonsense, like all of these soil spots in Ages. So, you know, it's a thing. Actually, Ages has less in the way of the 1 to 2 spots also. I don't know. I feel like Ages is just harder to farm Gacha trees in. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anyway, now that that's all out of the way, I think it's time to start with the list of rings proper. Several of these rings can be found in multiple places, but for the most part, I'm really only gonna list the places where you're guaranteed to find them, so keep that in mind going forward. First up, ring number 1 is the Friendship Ring. You get this from Vezu at the start of the game when you first talk to him, so it's kinda hard to miss. Ring number 2 is the Power Ring L-1. You'll get that in the Spirit's Grave in Oracle of Ages and the Explorer's Crypt in Oracle of Seasons. The power ring L-2 is found in Oracle of Ages in a southeastern cave of Crescent Island in the past. You're gonna need a long switch to reach it, though. Power ring L-3 is a reward for finishing the Hero's Cave in a linked game of Oracle of Seasons. The armor ring L-1 is found in Ages if you go up a ladder in a side-scrolling area of Moblin's Keep. Armor ring L-2 is found in the Goron Caves in Oracle of Seasons. Armor ring L-3 is a reward for finishing the Hero's Cave in a linked game of Oracle of Ages. Finishing off the first row of rings at number 8 is the Red Ring, which is a reward for finishing the Golden Monsters side quest in Oracle of Seasons. In case you forgot, the Golden Octorok is found in Spool Swamp during the summer in the far southwest. The Golden Moblin is found outside of Snake's Remains during autumn. The Golden Lionel is found near the start of Tarm Ruins in the winter, and the Golden Darknut is found east of Hero's Cave during spring. Once you killed all 4 of those, talk to the old man south of Gnarled Root Dungeon during the summer. Get the ring. It's easy. Just do it. In comparison, the blue ring is found in Oracle of Ages under a heavy statue in the Sea of No Return, just outside of Ancient Tomb. It's that easy. The green ring, unfortunately, is pretty rare and is one of the only 2 tier 5 rings in the game. Gonna have to cut down many Gasha trees. The cursed ring is a tier 1 ring only, and the expert's ring is a tier 4 ring only. The blast ring is found in Oracle of Seasons on the western coast after the Pirates dock. Rang ring L-1 is found in Oracle of Seasons by falling in the southmost sand pit closest to the Samasa Desert Gate. Here's a fun time. The GBA Time Ring is found in the Oracle of Ages Advance shop for 100 rupees. You're gonna have to play on an actual Game Boy Advance to obtain this one legitimately. That said, password generators do exist online if you know where to look. It's an option. I mean, there aren't many other choices, so... Anyway, finishing off that second row, we got Maple's ring at number 16, and it's a tier 2 ring only. You will probably get it from Maple. Go figure. The Steadfast ring is found in the Sword and Shield maze in Oracle of Seasons. The Pegasus ring is found in Oracle of Ages, underwater in a cave below the past Sea of Storms. Unless you're playing a linked game, in which case it'll be in the present instead. The Toss ring is found in the present version of Mermaid's Cave in Oracle of Ages. At number 20, the Heart Ring L-1 is a reward for a linked game secret exchange if you play Ages 2nd. In Oracle of Ages, clear the Wing Dungeon and find a Great Fairy over the dungeon ruins and Fairy's Woods of the present. In Oracle of Seasons, take that secret to the Great Fairy behind the waterfall in the Temple of Seasons main building and receive this ring. Meanwhile, the better version of that ring, the Heart Ring L-2, is just a tier 3 ring, so, whatever. The Swimmer's Ring is also a reward for a linked game secret exchange if you play Ages 2nd. In Oracle of Ages, clear the Mermaid's Cave and talk to the Master Diver's pupil in present Zora Village. Then in Oracle of Seasons, take that secret to the Master Diver in the house near the entrance of Sunken City, complete his minigame, and get the ring. The Charge Ring is a tier 4 ring only. The Light Ring L-1 is found in Oracle of Ages by finding a southeastern cave in the area east of present Cemetery City. This area changes depending on your animal partner, but the cave should be in the same general area either way. It's not hard to find. Number 25, Light Ring L-2 is found in Oracle of Ages by scoring 350 points or more in the Lina Village target game. Yeah, I've been over this in the LP. The ring you get here is randomly other rings, and the Light Ring in particular is pretty rare, so this could take a while. Good luck with that one. Speaking of rings I don't like, number 26, the Bomber's Ring is a reward for getting a perfect score on the platinum level of past version Goron Dance in Oracle of Ages. I'm not gonna lie, this gets pretty rough. If you're not above abusing restore points like what I will probably do, you know, it's gonna be kind of a rough time. Also, apparently this ring isn't even a guaranteed prize either, so you may have to do it multiple times. So again, good luck. Why does Ages have some awful rings? I don't understand. Green Luck Ring can apparently be found in many places for some reason. You can get it in Oracle of Seasons as a possible prize from the Subrosian Dance or from the Subrosian Treasure Hunters. It can also be found in the Lina City Mayor's house once you have the long switch. The Blue Luck Ring is found in Oracle of Ages in a cave above the water north of present Zora Village. The Gold Luck Ring is found in Oracle of Ages inside the northeastern part of Queen Anvi's palace. The Red Luck Ring is found in Oracle of Ages at the top of past Rolling Ridge. Look for the Time Warp spot in the present around the middle of Rolling Ridge to warp right in front of this cave. Give the Goron there some supplies and wait for him to find 2 chests. The chest you pick, in the end, does not matter as it will just always have this ring. I'm not exactly clear how long you have to wait. It's not completely clear, but, you know, just come back later. He'll be done, most likely. The Green Holy Ring is found in Ages, north of Zora Seas on a cliff below the Fairies' Woods of the present. The Blue Holy Ring is found in Oracle of Ages and is one of the more likely prizes you get for earning 350 points in the Lina Village target game. So you will probably get that if you're going for the Light Ring L-2. And whoa, that's half the rings! Only half more to go! Number 33, Red Holy Ring is found in Oracle of Ages under the Zora Seas of the present, within a cave requiring the long switch. The Snowshoe Ring is a reward for a Link Game secret exchange if you play Seasons second. In Oracle of Seasons, clear Poison Moth's lair and talk to the old lady in the Floodgate Keeper's house at Spool Swamp for a secret. In Oracle of Ages, take that secret to the Dog Lady's house in Lina City. Find and grab the dog south of the city to get a ring. Rock's Ring is a Tier 2 ring only. The Quicksand Ring is found in Oracle of Seasons in a cave behind some mushrooms within the northern Huron region. The Red Joy Ring is a Tier 3 ring only. The Blue Joy Ring is found only in a linked game after rescuing Zelda around early mid-game. This is true of both games, it happens in both, you know. The Gold Joy Ring is found in Oracle of Ages, hidden behind a bombable wall in the westmost Goron Cave at the base of present Rolling Ridge. The Green Joy Ring is found in Oracle of Seasons within a cave under the banana tree at the top of Mount Cuckoo. The Discovery Ring is found in both games as a ring in the chest within one of their first dungeons. It's kinda hard to miss. Ring 42, the Rang Ring L-2. It's Tier 5 only, it's the other Tier 5, so good luck with that one. The Octo Ring is found in Oracle of Seasons within a cave in the river through Holdrum Plain. The Moblin Ring is found in Oracle of Seasons in a cave behind some mushrooms within the Woods of Winter. Number 45, the Lake-like Ring is found in Oracle of Ages within a chest inside Jabu Jabu's belly. The Subrosian Ring is found in Oracle of Seasons within a cave where you can find Talon sleeping on Mount Cuckoo. You'll have to complete the trading sequence far enough to get the megaphone in order to wake him up so you can actually reach this chest. The first gen ring is a tier 4 ring only. Finishing off page 3 at number 48, the spin ring is a reward for a linked game secret exchange if you play Season 2nd. In Oracle of Seasons, clear Dancing Dragon Dungeon and find a Subrosian where the bomb flower was in the Subrosia for a secret. In Oracle of Ages, take that secret to the mayor of Lina City and he'll just give you this ring. The bomb-proof ring is found in Oracle of Ages as a prize from the gold level Goron dance in the past, I think. I don't know, it's also a tier 4 ring. Maybe just get it from Gacha Nuts, that's how I feel. The energy ring is a tier 4 ring only. And so is the double edge ring. Both are tier 4. Number 52, the GBA Nature Ring is found in the Oracle of Seasons Advanced Shop for 100 rupees. Once again, there's a password generator you could find. It's not hard to do. It's right there, you know. The Slayer's Ring is given by Vezu after you've killed 1,000 enemies in a single save file. It's worth mentioning, this count does not carry over with a linked game password or hero's secret or anything of the sort. You'll have to do it all in one game. Similarly, the Rupee Ring is given by Vezu after you've collected a total of 10,000 rupees in a single save file. Yay! So both games have a lot of rupees and chests and such. Honestly, it's hard to say which has more. Once you've gotten as much as you can dig around for giant rupees while wearing the red or gold joy ring to double it. That's kind of really the only way to grind money. You can probably grind money off of minigames or something, but I don't know how much faster that would be, personally. It's probably a good idea to spend your money on gacha seeds at Syrup Shop so that you might, you know, use those for nefarious purposes, such as getting more gacha trees to spawn. It's worth mentioning, rupees do cap at 999, but will still count towards your total if you collect rupees at the cap. You won't know what your total is until you talk to Vezu and he gives you the ring, essentially, so this one's kind of rough. This is a grind. Number 55, the Victory Ring, is found in your starting inventory when you start a new game using a hero's secret. Said secret, if you recall, it's only given after, you know, the credits of a linked game when you defeat Ganon, so, you know, that's what this ring is. Number 56, the Sign Ring, found in Oracle of Seasons after breaking 100 signs and talking to the sign-loving Subrosian, like some kind of monster. Number 57 is the 100th Ring, given to Vezu after appraising 100 rings in a single save file. This is probably why you're gonna want to spend a lot of money on gacha seeds, because you're gonna wanna, you know, farm rings to appraise. So, you know, this kind of goes hand in hand with the Rupee Ring, really. Alright, it's time for these rings are only tier number rings lightning round, I guess. The Wisp Ring is a tier 2 ring only. The Gacha Ring is a tier 3 ring only. The Peace Ring is a tier 3 ring only. The Zora Ring is a tier 2 ring only. The Fist Ring is a tier 2 ring only. The Whimsical Ring is found in ages within the present Zora Seas by abusing time travel and diving to the south. And the Protection Ring is found at the Goron Dance Gold level, apparently, in Oracle of Ages. I wouldn't, but it's up to you. Alright, and that's all the rings. If for whatever reason you feel like playing through both games twice, you can do this. It's not really the worst, but it's gonna be kind of a grind, so, you know. Or, you know, as I've mentioned, generator of the passwords. They exist, I mean. You could always just not do this grind. Would recommend. Anyway. I don't know why I wanted to do this video. It was a lot of work, I guess. But hey, you know, I like these games a lot. I feel like this is something a little bit more you could do to get just a little bit more out of them, maybe. An excuse to play the games again, if you will. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I will see you later, and goodbye.